Hello and welcome back to another part of Real or Fake Anime with Neil Armstrong's stunt double. I don't know why I'm saying stunt double so much. It's my stepdad, but we are moving on.
Not actually Neil Armstrong's stunt double.
Okie dokie. Next is Golden Boy.
Description, please.
Okie dokie. Kentaro Oi was at the top of his class at the Tokyo University Law School, one of the most prestigious in the entire world, mastering the entire curriculum easily. He vanquished just before graduation. Now he bikes across Japan on a quest to learn what's most important in life, the lessons that can't be studied in a classroom.
Fake.
That is in fact real.
Man, okay. I was purely guessing, so, okay.
Okie dokie. Next one is The Hues of Love.
Interesting title. Okay, go on.
Tomoko is a middle-aged salaryman who is sick of his job, doesn't have a family or very many friends. He wastes his days away, either at work or at home. That's until he sees a mural being painted on the side of a building. He fell in love with this stunning work of art. It was unlike anything he had seen before. Never has he found art that struck a chord with him like this. And after meeting the lady who painted it, Himori, he begged her to teach him how to paint like she does. So this begins the journey of a middle-aged salaryman and a street artist adventuring into. I butchered this. Adventuring into learning how to make art and maybe learn more about each other along the way.
I like the title. I'm going to go with real based on the title.
That was fake, and I really butchered my own text.
They're right. But yeah, I like that title.
Okie dokie. Reborn in Another World as a Vending Machine is the next one. The future of this fantasy world now lies in the hands of a vending machine. Boxo was once a human until he died in an accident and was reincarnated as a sentient piece of machinery. While he still can hear and see, there's no way for him to move by himself or speak more than his programmed phrases. How can he make the most of this strange new life?
That would be horrifying. I'm going to go with real.
That is in fact real.
Yeah, that's horrifying if you think about it.
Okie dokie. Blood Blockade Battlefront is the next one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okie dokie. A breach between Earth and the Netherworld has opened up over the city of New York, trapping New Yorkers and creatures from other dimensions in an impenetrable bubble.
No clue, so I'm just going to say fake.
That is in fact real.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okie dokie. Next one is Wild Spells.
Okay.
In the far future, the world is in a wasteland after a bunch of countries nuked each other. But after the fallout, the world has been reborn almost into a new age of the classic American Wild West. But there is one small catch. People born after the nuclear winter started awakening to magical powers. So our story begins with a young girl named Yuki and her journey to be the best spell slinger the New West has ever seen.
That's kind of cool. I'm going to go with real.
As in fact, fake Wild Spells is something of my own creation.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a neat concept.
Okay. This next one will be the last one for this video. The Terrible 17.
Okay, go on.
The world is in a crisis. There are a group terrorists bombing major landmarks all around the world and killing hundreds, if not thousands of people around the world. And worst of all, the major heroes of the world have suddenly disappeared. All that's left are 20 of the worst heroes the worlds have ever seen. These guys are so bad that 3 of them died in the time it took me to get to this part in the synopsis. Can these band of rejects come together to save the world? Probably not, but guess we will let them die trying.
I'm gonna go real.
That is in fact fake. The Terrible 17 is my own synopsis.
Man,
yeah. I especially love the part that I came up with of all that's left are 20 of the worst heroes the world have ever seen.
And 3 of them have died while we were doing this.
Yes, 3 of them have died just to me telling you about it.
That's funny.
But anyway, that's it for this part. See you in the next one, which might be the last one. I've lost count, but we should be getting to the end soon. Peace.